Good morning. I forgot what day it is on the PCT. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, which is the earliest I've been awake. Technically it's like 6:59. I've never been on the trail this early so far, but it's not because I'm like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, let's get the day. It's because there's this place called Punker's Cafe, and you have to place an order the night before, but they have lattes, and I haven't had a latte this whole time. And I know it sounds very millennial that, didn't have avocado toast and a latte, but that was one of those little simple joys, and now I get to have one. So they come and deliver to the trail at 6:45. I'm excited. All right, so now it's like 9 a.m. and the Warner Springs Community Center was very lovely. They have Wi-Fi. They had like showers with hot water. I did not take a shower. But they have, hold on, little dip. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. The community center was great. It's run by volunteers, and Brent is the name of the volunteer who manages the volunteers and volunteers himself. So thank you to Brent and everybody there. I was able to buy some chips, and I used the Wi-Fi to back up all my videos because my phone's gonna fill up at some point. It was also nice to be around other hikers and hang out and chat. And we were all chatting about there's a Norovirus outbreak up ahead. And it's after San Jacinto. Once you climb down into it, or climb down after it, you climb back up into Big Bear. And there's this sketchy area called Mission Creek. So it's a really difficult area that a lot of people are skipping, which I'm also considering. And apparently people are getting sick. And norovirus, it usually comes from like fecal matter, and it could be from people who just like haven't washed their hands, or maybe people who touch something and somebody who didn't wash their hands. I also am not 100% sure, so don't quote me, but if there's any like fecal matter, like a sewage leak in water, you can also get it from that too. And hand sanitizer does not cut it since it's a virus. And yeah, I think it's really hard to wash your hands out here because, especially in the desert section, we just don't have a lot of water. And so you know how you wash your hands for like 20-30 seconds in warm water? Like even the places where we have restrooms and we don't have to go outside, they often don't have warm water. And then it's tough because you have people congregating, so you touch your dirty hand to the faucet, you clean your hands for 20-30 seconds, and then you touch that dirty faucet to shut off the water. Or you did everything right, touch a door handle, and then you touch your phone, and then it can live on surfaces for weeks or months, depending on the surface. So it's really difficult to get rid of. And there's apparently a lot of people who are sick up in like Cabazon, which is after San Jacinto. Some people are saying they got it from Mission Creek itself. Some people are saying that they got it from a campground in Whitewater beforehand, just because everybody's all around at the same spot. So I don't know, but I'm really hoping not to get it because it's a pretty intense stomach bug, and I'm a slower hiker, so I'm gonna have to be extra careful. I usually open stuff and touch gates and things with my sleeves anyway, but I've definitely touched my phone. I am on my way to Paradise Valley Cafe. It's gonna take me probably like 3-4 more days. Today is gonna be a bit of an uphill climb. The goal is 10 miles with about 1,800 feet of elevation gain. And if I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. I'm doing a better job at not pushing too hard, especially with the new shoes. I'm trying to get used to them. But I also am doing a better job at not carrying too much water, which I know sounds silly in a desert, but I learned last night that every liter of water weighs 2.2 pounds. And so we're carrying quite a bit of water when we 2, 4, 6, 8. So like 9 pounds of water every time you carry 4 liters. Ah, there's a spider! Oh, is it touching me? What was I talking about? Oh, liters of water. Yeah, so I'm carrying like 2 and a little bit to go 5 miles, which is still excessive. But just trying to get used to depending on the trail a little more, even though that makes me so nervous. So I was walking and then turn around. This is a reminder that we are in a cow pasture. So fun. I'm glad we have apps. I don't know how people did this before. Apps. They are much more resilient and knowledgeable than me. At Mission Creek, there's this like kind of sketchy area because you have to do like kind of climb up a waterfall from what I'm reading and hearing. And there's comments saying that, oh, you know, if you go down a mile this way and turn this way and booty scoot this way, you could do it. But I can barely navigate this cow pasture, so maybe it's not for me. All right, back on trail. So see, even stuff like this, I had to unhook that to get through and hook it back on. So if there was Norovirus on there, you can see how hand sanitizer would not help, because nobody is going to take off their whole pack, get their soap out, wash their hands just to touch a gate. So you can see how hard it is to kind of protect yourself from it. But I know that my brain is just getting anxious about it. So I need to focus on other things and just keep doing my best. That was a rabbit. The anxiety is anxietying today. A little change in scenery. Nice siesta spot. Slightly lost again. It's the theme of the day. Like, here's the creek, right? And there's the PCT blaze. But when I go over there, it's not giving thousands of people have walked through here energy. Maybe this is the trail of everybody else who got lost, because it's not giving beat down path. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, I guess I wasn't supposed to go under the underpass. I'm definitely not doing that Mission Creek area. My navigation skills, I wouldn't say, are the strongest. Oh well, we figured it out. Nice little stream. But I gotta cross the rocks. No whammies. Great success. I'm also in trail runners now, so if my feet get wet, my shoes will dry. I was all the way on the other side of that meadow today. Very cool. New flower alert. Just did another stream crossing right here. Well, look how clear the water is. This rock looks like a duck. Okay, I do have to take this moment I'm not sure if I'm in the right direction or if I really was over there. But if those are the meadows from yesterday, and those are the mountains from Ranchita, I was very far away. Look. Look how far that is. So those meadows, I'm gonna do the finger thing, let's see. All right, those meadows, crossed those today, and some yesterday. I don't know if they're the same. And then this mountain back here, that one in the back, that's Ranchita, I think. Could be totally wrong, but that is super cool. I remember when I was looking back and being like, oh, here's the Mexican border. And I can't see that at all by a long shot anymore. This is very cool. Just had to share that moment. All right, so I made it to a camp spot. It is not the one that I was planning, but my feet are tired. I'm calling it a day. We're also supposed to get rain tonight around like midnight. But the other campsite is farther up ahead and my feet are tired, so I think that's all I got today. So fortunately there's some shrubs around. Hopefully that blocks from the wind because we're supposed to get pretty decent winds tonight. But that's it. That was my day. That's my story. I hope you have a nice day. Bye. Congratulations to myself for knowing when to stop. Look at that. Personal growth. Ta-da!